Hello, adventurers! Whether you're a seasoned explorer or just dreaming of your first big trek, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Canadian Rockies, one of the most raw, untamed, and breathtaking landscapes on Earth. Here, nature's power and beauty are on full display, with towering peaks, endless forests, and crystal-clear lakes that seem almost unreal. This isn't just about pretty pictures, it's about feeling the crunch of the trail beneath your boots, the chill of the crisp air filling your lungs, and the thrill of venturing into true wilderness where every step is an adventure. We're about to explore the top 15 hiking trails, from tranquil lakeside strolls to heart-pounding climbs up challenging summits. Each path offers its own unique story and unforgettable views. Every trail is a test of endurance, a reward for your efforts, and a memory waiting to be made. These are journeys that will stay with you long after you've left the mountains behind. If this journey sparks something in you, hit subscribe. It fuels more adventures like this. Lace up your boots, answer the call of the wild, and get ready for an unforgettable experience. The mountains are calling, let's go! Our first stop, Lake Louise Lakeshore Trail, a place that feels almost otherworldly from the moment you arrive. The crisp mountain air, the gentle sound of water lapping at the shore, and the towering peaks all around set the stage for an unforgettable experience. That turquoise water, it's real, thanks to glacial silt suspended in the lake, reflecting light in a way that seems almost magical. It's a color you have to see to believe, and it changes with the shifting sun. This isn't a tough hike, it's a walk into pure beauty, with the Victoria Glacier looming ahead like a frozen crown. Every step brings you closer to the glacier's icy majesty, framed by rugged cliffs and lush forests. The air is charged, the views are staggering, and every step offers a new angle on the mountains. Around every bend the landscape shifts, sometimes serene, sometimes dramatic, always breathtaking. Canoes glide by, people sit in awe. This is a place to slow down and let the mountains move you. Whether you're paddling on the water or simply soaking in the view, Lake Louise invites you to pause and be present. The trail is accessible to all, a perfect introduction to the Rockies' grandeur. Families, solo travelers, and adventurers of every age can enjoy this gentle path, making memories together in one of Canada's most iconic landscapes. Here, the adventure truly begins. Each step a promise of discovery, each moment a reminder of nature's wonder. Next, we set out on the legendary Plain of Six Glaciers Trail, where the gentle lakeside stroll gives way to a challenging ascent, and the real adventure truly begins. The path winds upward, weaving through dense evergreen forests, the air growing cooler and crisper with every step. Soon the trees part, revealing a vast rocky moraine where you're surrounded by the silent majesty of hanging glaciers. Here, the ice itself becomes your companion. You'll hear it groan, crack, and shift, a reminder that this landscape is alive and always changing. At the historic tea house built in 1927, weary hikers find a welcome sanctuary. There's no electricity, just the warmth of hot tea, homemade treats, and breathtaking mountain views. For those craving more, the trail continues toward Abbott Pass, where the landscape grows even more dramatic and wild, offering a raw, unfiltered encounter with the glaciers themselves. Waterfalls thunder down sheer cliffs, avalanches rumble in the distance, and snow cascades from the heights. This is the Rockies at their wildest and most untamed. Here, it's not just a hike, it's a rare meeting with the planet's frozen giants, a place where you feel the true scale and power of nature. Every step is a challenge, every view a reward, a true test of spirit and endurance in the heart of the mountains. Descend into Johnston Canyon, a masterpiece carved by water. Iron catwalks cling to limestone walls, letting you walk above turquoise rapids and waterfalls. The lower falls are an intimate encounter, the upper falls, a dramatic plunge into an emerald pool. Beyond, the trail opens to a quiet meadow and the mysterious ink pots, vivid mineral springs bubbling up in brilliant blues and greens. It's a surreal, peaceful reward after the canyon's intensity. Nature's art gallery, hidden deep in the wild, a must-see for any Rockies explorer. The Sulphur Mountain Trail is a relentless climb, switchbacks through pine and spruce with glimpses of Banff and the Bow River below. The real reward comes at the summit, a boardwalk to Sanson's Peak, and a 360-degree panorama of 6 mountain ranges. The scale is staggering, you feel on top of the world. Every drop of sweat is worth it. There's a gondola, but nothing beats earning the summit on your own 2 feet. This is classic Rockies tough climb, world-class views, satisfaction guaranteed. The Appalachian Trail in Yoho National Park, one of the world's most spectacular hikes. After a steep climb beside Takakaw Falls, you walk a high alpine shelf, parallel to massive glaciers. The views are otherworldly, ice to one side, the Yoho Valley sprawling below. Cross glacial streams, descend through wildflower meadows and feel the power of the ice. It's a complete sensory experience, sight, sound, and awe, a bucket list adventure for serious hikers, the Rockies at their most dramatic. The Crypt Lake Trail in Waterton is pure adventure. Boat ride, waterfalls, and heart-pounding obstacles. Climb a steel ladder, edge along a narrow ledge, and crawl through a natural tunnel. Emerge to find Crypt Lake, a turquoise gem surrounded by cliffs and waterfalls. The sense of accomplishment is overwhelming. You've truly earned this view. National Geographic calls it one of the world's most thrilling trails. This is a story you'll tell for life. Courage and determination required. Adventure at its finest. Larch Valley in late September. Larch trees turn gold, transforming the landscape. Start at Moraine Lake, climb switchbacks, and enter a valley glowing with golden needles beneath the 10 peaks. The contrast of gold, rock, snow, and sky is breathtaking, a photographer's dream. Continue to Sentinel Pass for one of the best views in the park. From the saddle, see Larch Valley on one side, Paradise Valley on the other. It's a seasonal pilgrimage, nature's fleeting masterpiece. Don't miss this golden spectacle. Grassy Lakes Trail near Canmore, short, accessible, and stunning. Take the tougher route up for views and a waterfall. Descend the easy path. Arrive at 2 crystal-clear lakes, their emerald and turquoise hues mesmerizing. Sit by the shore, watch rock climbers, or spot ancient pictographs on the cliffs. The lakes are fed by springs, preserving submerged logs in perfect clarity. Proof that beauty and peace are just a short walk away. A local gem for all ages. Parker Ridge Trail off the Icefields Parkway, short, steep, and spectacular. Climb above the tree line for wildflower meadows and sweeping views. At the top, the Saskatchewan Glacier sprawls below, a colossal river of ice. Walk the ridge for ever-changing perspectives on this ancient landscape. The sense of scale is humbling, maximum reward for moderate effort, essential for any Rockies road trip. Mount Edith Cavell Meadows, a sacred sanctuary of wildflowers and ice. Start at Cavell Pond, filled with icebergs from the Angel Glacier. Climb through forest to Alpine meadows bursting with color in summer. The north face of Edith Cavell towers above, glaciers clinging to its flanks. Watch for pikas, marmots, and maybe even a distant grizzly. This trail is a complete alpine experience. Glaciers, wildflowers, wildlife, and awe. A place to witness nature's grandeur. Wilcox Pass, famous for glacier views and bighorn sheep. Climb quickly above the trees into open tundra with the Columbia Icefield spread before you. Red Parks Canada chairs mark perfect rest spots. Watch for sheep grazing in the meadows, give them space and respect. The pass itself is a broad, windswept saddle with panoramic views. The scale of the glaciers is best appreciated from here, a wild, unforgettable Rockies classic. Howling Peak, short, steep, and legendary. The trail climbs relentlessly through forest, then bursts onto a rocky slope with jaw-dropping views. A final scramble leads to the summit. Canmore and the Bow Valley far below, peaks in every direction. The sense of exposure and triumph is immense. It's a favorite training ground and a rite of passage for local hikers. Pure mountain adrenaline in a few short hours, for those who crave the summit. Rockbound Lake, hidden, dramatic, and worth every step. The trail starts as a forested grind, but patience pays off. Pass Tower Lake, then enter a larch forest before reaching the lake itself. Rockbound Lake sits in a natural amphitheater of sheer cliffs, Castle Mountain looming above. Walk the shoreline or scramble higher for a bird's-eye view. Silence, scale, and solitude define this place, a reward for those who persevere. Corey Pass Loop, a rugged, challenging epic for seasoned hikers. Climb steeply up Mount Edith, then traverse a scree slope beneath the spires of Mount Louis. The pass is wild and windswept, with views of raw, jagged rock. Descend into lush Gargoyle Valley, meadows, wildflowers, and Bow Valley vistas. The contrast between harsh ascent and gentle descent is unforgettable. This is a true mountain adventure, demanding, dramatic, and deeply rewarding for those who seek the wild. Bourgeot Lake and Harvey Pass, a journey of layers and rewards. Climb through forest to reach the crystal-clear Bourgeot Lake, nestled below Mount Bourgeot. Continue up to Harvey Pass, alpine meadows, tarns, and expanding views. Stand on the Continental Divide with Mount Assiniboine in the distance. For the ambitious, scramble to the summit for a 360-degree panorama. It's a grand finale, hard work, ultimate reward. The Rockies at their most inspiring. 15 trails, 15 unforgettable journeys into the Canadian Rockies. We've stood by turquoise lakes, faced ancient glaciers, and earned summits that touch the sky. Which trail sparked your sense of adventure? Let me know in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to start their journey. If you felt the call of the wild, subscribe and join our community of adventurers. Your support keeps these stories coming. Until next time, stay wild, stay curious, and never stop exploring. Your own mountain is waiting.